Hi guys, and welcome to my review of Aliens versus Predator Requiem. And yeah, there's this is going to be quite a short video because there's not a whole lot to kind of really deep dive into this movie. All you really need to know about this movie is that it kind of picks up immediately after the events of the first film, where you basically have this alien and predator hybrid. This alien and predator hybrid crash lands in this forest, making its way to this small town, and where obviously the townspeople are going to be essentially call up and try to survive the ensuing carnage of this. And the other thing you need to know about this movie is that it's pretty damn bad. So this is kind of when the first Alien versus Predator was released. There was some criticism from the fans of that it was PG-13 there, and this is kind of like a and when people kind of make the argument for that Aliens versus Predator should be R-rated, this is kind of like a counter argument to that, because here we essentially get that R-rated Aliens versus Predator film, but it's not a step up in any way, shape, or form. I mean, sure, I think that there's a potential that you can make a quality R-rated Aliens versus Predator film. That's not what I'm saying, but this isn't it. This is just an epic fail on every which way. Essentially, we basically have this film, the way it kind of like is executed, it almost might as well not be R-rated, because the lighting in this film is so bad that you just can't even see a damn thing hardly. And you can at least make out that they do have some really good designs here. The designs of the xenomorphs and the predator look really pretty slick here. Obviously, you're going to be the makers of this film are kind of quite proud to showcase that this movie is R-rated. So why wouldn't you want to kind of show all of this stuff? I don't really know. And all of the and as for all the carnage candy, well, it's all kind of like split into kind of like four groups. You basically have these action sequences between that you might as well not be have an action sequence, because the lighting is so bad that, like I said, you might as well not have it. You have these kind of cutaway kills, which is really odd to have in an R-rated movie, where and you have these like throwaway kills that are kind of just like a throwback to a nudge nudge wink wink type thing. And then you basically have probably the most offensive bit of this, where it's just unpleasant, and it's a total misreading of what people want when they say about an R-rated Alien versus Predator film, that this is essentially a merging of two R-rated franchises. But that doesn't mean to say that we want xenomorphs chest bursting out of children and having xenomorphs planting eggs down the throat of this mother whose waters just broke, and then all of that just really kind of unpleasant stuff. And yeah, so when you mix all of that in with just how dimly lit this movie is, yeah, it's just not a good experience at all. And it seems to be almost that this movie is kind of trying to take a page out of a Freddy versus Jason book. It's almost trying to use that kind of template, although it shouldn't be, because this is a totally different type of film. Because yeah, the townspeople that you essentially get here, they are essentially a group of people that you would expect to find in a slasher film, and yeah, none of them are particularly interesting. None of them really bring anything to the proceedings. And yeah, it like I said, it just I can barely think of a positive to say about it. I mentioned about the you get these glimmers a little bit. They've at least got some nice designs here and there, um, but yeah, like I said, that's about it. Again, this movie tries to be a little bit fan servicey, I guess, in the sense that it thinks it's delivering this R-rated Alien versus Predator film, but the fans want. There had been also this kind of like a fan servicey bit of having these xenomorphs kind of having this semi-alien story, I guess, in this case, that is based on Earth. Obviously, we've since got an alien story based on Earth in the series Alien Earth, which I have my issues with as well, which I'll get into in my review of that. That's another topic for another video. But by all means, it at least managed to do that Earth-based alien story successfully, by all accounts, which, like I said, this movie just doesn't do. Yeah, like I said, it totally misreads what people want from an R-rated Predator versus Alien film, So yeah, it unfortunately it is a big fat fail, I'm afraid. Yeah, that pretty much is all I really gotta say on it. Yeah, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to let me know down in the comment section about what your thoughts of this movie are. Yeah, that pretty much finally wraps up all of my review of all of the Alien versus Predator films now. So I'll be bringing all of these two franchises together for one last battle to do as I rank all of the Alien versus Predator films from the worst to the best. Yeah, stay tuned for that, and until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. You guys take care.